Yo, it's been a long time since I last uploaded on YouTube. About, I think, 3 weeks now, coming up to 4 weeks, so basically a month since I last uploaded. Um, and yeah, I just wanted to upload a video today. I'm not sure how I'll be like continuing with videos. I definitely want to keep uploading, but I mean, I'll just explain, I guess, later. But yeah, I mean, I haven't uploaded in so long. I don't even know what I want to talk about in this video. I have no script, no anything. Like I just press record on my camera and here we are. But yeah, I mean, 3 weeks ago I started a store. It was a pretty trendy product at the moment. So I ran that store for about 10 days, I believe it was. Yeah, I think it was 10 days. And then total, profits was minus 600 bucks. Now, that's because I had like from that minus $600, I could probably take away like 200 to 300 of those because one of those days I had a mess up on the checkout, so then I spent like a full 200 bucks on nothing because the checkout wasn't working. So one of those days doesn't even count. But I mean, 10 days of running the product, it's like I wasn't profitable. I wasn't hitting my target KPIs. Maybe it could have scaled, but I don't know. It's just like I kind of had to go with my gut instinct and also with the metrics. I didn't have really good results day one. Actually, I did have some okay results on day one, but it just wasn't working out really for that store. All the new ads that I launched just weren't working. But I did learn a lot from that store, but I just decided to cut it because margins weren't hitting. I kept on launching new concepts, new angles. I launched listicles, actually only one, so not listicles, but just a listicle. So I think it was a 7 reasons why, or is that advertorial? I don't know, one of those things. But it was like a 7 reasons why you should buy this product. That worked out pretty well, but still not profitable. Wasn't able to break even on like any of the on any. No, I was breaking even for like a couple days, but it wasn't like high profit margins. But most of the days were unprofitable, but like close to break even. But it just wasn't. I don't know. At the time, it wasn't working. That was like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I guess, because that's when I technically stopped the product. And then you know, just didn't want to run it anymore. Just didn't. It just wasn't working for me, right? On my metrics, I was hoping that it could work a bit. It could get better metrics. I don't know from the start, but I cut that one. I lost some money. I mean, quite a bit of money off of it. Not like a crazy amount. Like that's like 600 bucks is a lot, but I don't know. I've been like really focused on this brand that we are launching. Um, we have the samples being sent in now. Well, the samples are still in production. They're going to be sent to us soon. I'm going to test those out in the next 2 weeks, I believe they should be done. So for like the second week that I wasn't uploading, that's basically what I was focusing on. And then last week, like the past like 1 week, I would say that was like really unproductive time for me. I was super unproductive with my work. I had like an idea of what dropshipping product I wanted to launch because if you guys don't know, I have two stores or two types of ecom that I'm doing. So I have dropshipping. That's your typical dropshipping. Maybe that could be like a calo rip or something, but of course I'm not trying to do calo rips. Do more research and actually create my own ads for those. And then I also have the brand itself that I'm working with, another ecom, pretty well known in the ecom space, but working with someone else in the ecom space that we're launching a product together. So that store is also another store. So my main focus was the dropshipping stores, but then I did have to focus on the other store just to get in those samples and all the final details for that. Um, but that like this branded store wasn't in the way of the dropshipping stuff. But yeah, I'm still trying to run dropshipping stores on the side for myself, just so I can keep getting those reps in for ads, keep getting practice in, and then when those stores do well, I have two incomes, right? That's really great to have when two incomes is amazing, right? But yeah, the past week I was just so unproductive. I felt like I was still doing some work here and there. I thought I was doing work some days. I so unproductive, honestly. Can't lie. I got more hours at my job, so saving up money as well. But I haven't ran a product in about 2 weeks. I want to start looking for one. I have one in mind. I'm not sure if I should launch it or not, if that product is good or not. I still have to do some more customer research. Like this new dropshipping product that I found, it's like customers say it works half the time, so that's kind of like a red flag at the start, but I can look into other products on that. But yeah, I mean, in the past like 3 weeks, what have I even been focusing on? I have no script, so I'm like trying to think, what was I even like? I've really looked into like, I've been getting really close to my faith. I've been praying every day and like reading the Bible like every day almost. Not every day, but basically every day. Um, really looking at, I don't know, like, I don't want to get too in depth on religion, or I guess faith, in this video, just because I don't have a structure on what I want to talk about. I'd rather have a structure on what I want to talk about for that type of stuff. But I'm just getting a lot closer with my faith, belief, like trusting in God in the process and all that. Following His direction and stuff like that. But what else do I even want to talk about? Like really, I don't even know. I've just kind of been looking at what are my goals really. I've really been reflecting on the past year because I basically started paid ads because I used to do organic. That's how I saved up a bunch of capital, and then I switched over to paid ads back in May. So not this May, but the year before. So May of 2025. And in that year, I have not had a single successful dropshipping product. Not ideal, of course, but it's part of the process. I know all great things take time. And I've just been really looking back and just kind of analyzing, was I really putting in my best efforts in this past, how many months is this? 13 months, I guess, of paid ads. Saying that I want to, actually do this and all this stuff. But have I really been trying my best? And I really don't think I haven't. I really think I haven't been trying my best. That's what I was trying to say. I think I could have been a lot more productive. Of course, I could have done this. I could have done that. There's a lot of what ifs, all this type of things. Could have done that. Could have done this. But I started reading, this book. It's called Power of Now. One of my old mentors recommended me this book. I really like it, and it helps, and it just teaches you about focusing on the present moment. Am I saying a lot? I feel like I am. If I am, it's just my first video back, guys, so it's going to take a few videos just to get used to talking to the camera again. But yeah, just focusing on how to be present in the present, or just how to be present with your life and not focusing on the future or in the past. The Bible also teaches this, but it's not as it's not as taught to, it's not really taught in normal, like in Christian media, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But it does teach it in the Bible. So if you actually read the Bible, you would be able to see it eventually. But yeah, it just teaches you how to focus on now and just focusing on what can you do now in this moment. And I feel like a lot of moments I'm either looking at the future, what do I want in the future, or just like looking at things that I could be achieving in the future, or I'm focusing on the past, like stuff that I failed at. Oh, I failed these 40 products. I could have tested these other products, and just focusing on things that I shouldn't be focusing on. And I should be more present with my life and just focus on what can I do right now to improve? What can I do right now? Not focusing on the future, not focusing on the past, and just seeing what can I just do right now. This video is so unstructured, like, because there is no structure, but it's like I'm just going back and forth, I feel. And I think I've said this in every video as well. So it's a great welcome back. But yeah, I mean, just the past year, there's a lot of what ifs. I could have done that, I could have done this, but I think everything's happening for a reason. I like to believe that in my life. Everything happens for a reason and all that. And it's all part of the process. It's all part of the plan. I just need to figure out, how do I want to keep moving forward? I should be focusing more on my advertising, on my learning how to advertise better. I should be learning how to actually create good ads, and not like, of course I have been focusing on that, but I haven't been focusing on improving my skills personally. I've just been focusing on how can the store make money. When in reality, the starting spot for any like new store and all that is like, you need to understand how to target your audience, right? And yes, I have been learning all this stuff, but I feel like the basic skills of marketing, I just don't have that. Like, or I just haven't been trying to learn it as much as I should have been, right? To become like all these products you look on Calidata, they all sell. Like every single product you look at, they all are selling because it says it's made $200,000 or $20,000, whatever you see on that on Calidata, right? All these products can sell, but or all these products are sellable. It's not like that I'm trying to look for a winning product or that you should be looking for a winning product. It's that you need to learn how to market, and that's I'm talking about myself. It's like I need to learn how to market these products, and that's why I failed 40 products, or failed, or I don't know how I want to call it, but that's why 40 products haven't gone my way for me. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just wanted to get a video out, guys. Just wanted to get back into YouTube. The whole reason I started, I was thinking about like just not uploading anymore. I don't know, like just keep doing ecom. I feel like I would be more focused on ecom when I wasn't uploading, but honestly, the past 3 weeks, I feel like it's been, I don't know, for the brand, I was pretty productive, but for dropshipping terms, I was not very productive. I think YouTube helps me a lot with that, keeping, like, staying focused, having people watching and actually relying on me. Not, they're not actually relying on me, but, you know, they're here to watch and all that. But also, I started this YouTube channel because I wanted to meet new people, and I've met a lot of people, and the whole reason I'm starting this brand is because of, you know, meeting people, and this is why I started YouTube, was because I can actually meet people, and it's kind of that's the whole reason I started. Ben Facciani inspired me to start because he made that video, and I talked about this in my very first video that I mentioned Ben, right? But you know, just seeing how his life changed from YouTube, and that's the whole reason I started YouTube. And I've seen other creators also change their lives just from having like at least a small personal brand, like 10,000 followers. It might seem big, but it's not like huge, right? Or even 1,000 followers. That might sound big to some people. It's not very large, right? But it opens so many doors, and you wouldn't realize, right? Or I guess some people think it might not be as big, and it's actually a lot bigger than you would expect. I've met so many people just because I've started this YouTube channel, and that's something I want to keep doing. I want to keep meeting people in ecom. I want to keep talking with people. I've met so many new people in the ecom space. So many doors have opened for me just because I started this YouTube, and I've had so much learning just because I started YouTube. Like my whole view on ecom when I started this YouTube channel is so different from how it is now, and like I get it that I haven't made the money yet. I haven't made the 100K month yet. Like I haven't done that yet. I haven't hit like a 10K month in forever, honestly. Like I have had my 10K months before, but I haven't had them in a long time. But like I know that everything is leading up to a greater purpose, and all of it has taken the past like year or so. What am I saying right now? What am I even trying to say? I don't know. I'm just going on. But I know that everything has changed. My mindset for ecom, my vision to my life, my, you know, growth in my faith has all improved because of, not just because of YouTube, but it's like YouTube was a factor to it. And just having the small following that I have has already opened so many doors. And I want to keep opening more doors. And that's why I want to come back and start posting on YouTube again. Now, when I start uploading again, do I want to upload daily? I don't know, because what I realized when I was running that store, like 3 weeks ago when I started that store, and then about 2 weeks ago, or like a week and a half ago when I shut it down, what I realized was my days are very, very similar. Like my days are not very unique to the point where it's like kind of interesting enough to upload on YouTube or like talk about something new in every video. And then I get it, like I don't need to be original in every video because it's like basically a diary, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. It's personal blogging every day, so it's not like it's not meant to be entertaining. It's just meant to be updating, I guess. Like it's just basically a diary for if that's what you want to call it, or a personal journal, right? It's basically a journal. Yeah, diary is kind of weird to say. Journal, that's the word. It is a journal that I'm supposed to be uploading on. But then again, I just for that time when I was running that store for like 10 days, my days were just I made more ads for the store. I fulfilled the orders. Actually, I didn't even fulfill the orders. I'm working with Fulfill. I'm not trying to plug and play any sponsors right now, but they're not a sponsor. I'm just working with them. Fulfill. When you're doing quite a bit of orders in a day, then you probably want to work with a private agent. So that's what I started using. But yeah, my days were just like, if I were to upload every day, my videos would just be, hey guys, I made more ads today. I updated the website, made it a bit more optimized, added a 7 reasons why. I think it's a listicle or advertorial. I don't know, whatever those are called. My offer is better today, guys. Like, that's basically all the videos would be about. Oh, I went for a walk today. I went for a run or whatever. Like, oh, I worked an extra shift today. Like, that's basically all the videos would have been for those 10 days that I had that store up. And then after that, I was focused on the brand. And so on the brand post, I would just be like, hey guys, I made more concepts today. I also did nothing else in dropshipping on the dropshipping stores. Then I just feel worse that I have to even say that out loud and say it on camera. But then again, that keeps me accountable. So, yeah, I just want to get back onto YouTube. This video is a pretty long video. So if you're actually watching up until this point, thank you guys. You guys are real ones. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for the video. It's actually, I don't think I did that bad for the first video back after like a month of not posting. But yeah, I want to start uploading again. I mean, I really liked having, conversations with people and just talking with people that are actually interested in the same things that I'm interested in. It's very hard to find people in real life, especially in my, like all of you guys would know, your neighborhood or your city, nobody has the same interest as you. And if you do, it's very few people. And people that are actually with the same vision as you have, the same goals that you have, it's very hard to find those type of people. And I feel like it's very easy when you have like the online presence. So I'm going to start uploading again. It might just be weekly. It might be every 2 days. It might be daily. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. But thank you guys so much for watching. This video is very long. So if you guys did stay up until this point, thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.